Hi, I'm Matt Norbury. I'm the founder and CEO of Each Person, and I'm here just to talk you through our proposition and give you a quick demo. Let me share my screen. So, Each Person, our mission is to help employers do more for their people, and we're very much based on software and solutions, innovative solutions to help HR professionals and large organizations both attract and retain and look after their most important asset, which is the people who work for them. We're relatively new in the market, and we've attracted some great clients, progressive employers that are passionate about doing the right business. We're grounded in eco, and that's a huge part of who we are and our DNA, and I'll talk about how that comes through. But that also creates an opportunity for our clients, our partners, to actually do the right thing by the planet as well, which we know is a massive growing need for employees or prospective employees when they're looking at where they work. We've awarded to date, actually approaching 3 billion EcoPoints, which is the points scheme we operate in the platform. And we're growing quickly, but really everything we do drives from our client base. On that topic, we're proud to work closely with our clients. It is not in our solution a one-size-fits-all, here's a product, take it or leave it. We genuinely, and I personally like to get under the skin of working with our clients to understand their business, their challenges, their people, and then recommend the right solution for that organization. The first part of what we do is around employees, and it's this is the what's in it for them part of the proposition. What we've done for the last 5 years with EcoPoints, the point scheme, is we've operated a fairly simple reward model where large corporates can buy EcoPoints, give them to their managers can then cascade those points into the business, and the employees then can spend the points on the largest range of rewards anywhere. So it was all about choice. There is something for everyone. We've got 500,000 products to pick from, every retailer gift card you can think of, both online and high street. That's what we've been doing really successfully over the past 5 years. And what we've done more recently, and partly in response to COVID and what's happened with everybody's financial situation, we've reinvented what EcoPoints is all about. And it's become a savings program for your employees, an unrivaled savings program, I'd add. And there's 5 parts to how the savings work. The first is around cashback. So as soon as your people go into the EcoPoints shopping environment on epoints.com, they can pretty much buy anything. They can use a combination of points you might have given them or cash. Regardless of the makeup of the split, they'll get cash back on the value of the order on every purchase they make. This cash back, actually, we've maximized what we can give. We're giving all of what's in it for us commercially. So, if you take ASOS as an example, we get 9% commission terms from ASOS. Well, your people get 9% back on ASOS. And this spans everything from their Asda shop through to their Amazon shop, and everything in between. Holidays, service providers, everyday fashion, everyday grocery. So it's all encompassing cashback, and the cashback actually goes up to 30%. So it's very generous. The next bit, the 6% interest, is totally unique to us. Now, we're a point-based scheme, and we're able, as a result, to do something a bit special. So we offer 6% annualized interest on any balance your employees hold in points. Compare that to leaving their money in the bank, and it's chalk and cheese. 6% interest is unheard of. Where that becomes really powerful, though, is allowing your people to link their salary to this. So they can elect as an option to put aside an amount of money each month out of salary after tax, which goes into their savings pot and builds 6% annual interest on those savings. So it might be £50 a month, £100 a month, the employee chooses. But if you twin the 6% interest with the up to 30% cash back when they actually ultimately spend the points, you end up with a savings mechanism which is totally unmatched by anyone else in the market, and a great incentive for existing employees to work there. Actually, their salary can go 6% further, but what a way of attracting new people in terms of this is a facility we offer, a free facility to the employee and a free facility to you, the employer. The save from salary bit does two things. So there's the obvious bit about interest and cash back, but actually there's something here more fundamental about savings habits. So 17 million people, the stat is that 17 million adults, should I say, in the UK have less than £100 in the bank. Quite a scary stat considering things go wrong in the household. There's unexpected costs that come along. There's also big spend events like Christmas. Now, if they've only got £100 in the bank, how do they pay for these things when they come along? Well, actually, people go into their overdraft, they look to borrow money, sometimes turn to payday lenders, and the situation gets worse. So what we're offering here is a great responsible tool to actually help your people build this financial cushion and have money in reserve when they need it. Now, they're going to get interest, they're going to get cash back. If it's an emergency, they can still take this money out and get it into the bank as cash. So there's no downside to the employee whatsoever, just a great facility to help them, actually stretch their salary and have more flexibility in their spend. Speaking of flexibility, we also twin the save from salary using the same mechanism and actually allow interest-free credit to be given to your employees. You as the employer can choose the level, the maximum level, but they can effectively buy something at the beginning of the month, and we will credit them the EcoPoints to do that. And there's no charge to them whatsoever, but it will come out of their next salary. So it becomes like a salary advance or Klarna interest-free credit facility that, again, we're offering free of charge to the employee, free of charge to the employer. Final bit, probably not as exciting, and you've seen it elsewhere, but deals, exclusive offers, prices, promo codes, cheaper cinema tickets, you name it, great promotional offers that give your people unrivaled value again. So it all comes together to represent unbeatable savings for your employees, and it's through an eco platform. Now, the reason it's an eco platform is these points that they're building, be that an interest or however else they're collecting the points, and they have the option to give in just a few clicks to eco projects. So the one we're focused on at the moment is carbon footprint, and we're planting trees. So for 200 points, which is £1, they can plant a tree. Makes them feel good, makes them do something really easy, but makes them do something in that area that people want to do more of, but sometimes it's harder to do. So, and I should add that 5% of our profits as a business go to funding the same causes. So that's the employee, what's in it for them. As a business, though, we have a solution for you called Each Person. That's really a way of you driving and managing your recognition and the flow of rewards into your business. So we work with clients that range from 1,000 employees up to 30,000 employees. So we've come across all different scenarios, and really our focus here is to make it easy for you as a business, to make it straightforward, so that managers, when they see people in the business behaving a certain way, embodying the values, can call that out digitally and recognize them in the moment in an authentic way and make them feel more part of the business and more appreciated. 50% of employees surveyed said that actually a simple thank you with no financial attachment actually makes them feel company they work for. So simple thank yous go a long way. So we make it dead easy. You can do it with your thumb, you can do it on your smartphone, and they can say thank you sending e-cards. Sometimes you want to also allow managers to reward. So as well as sending e-cards, managers can draw down from a budget you've allocated them. They can't go over the budget, but they can give out EcoPoints to their people, and they can spend them on anything they want and earn the interest on all the stuff we talked about. If they want to be more tailored than that and not just give the points, they can also pick products. So it could be that they know someone in their team loves a Costa coffee. Well, give them a Costa voucher as well as their e-card, and they can do it instantly through the software. Procurement don't need to be involved buying rewards anymore, because one of the things we do is we make your budget go further as an employer. Whatever you buy in terms of reward budget through our platform, we give you a 10% uplift on the value. So procurement can feel rest assured that your reward budget is now 10% bigger than it was before. So e-cards and in-the-moment recognition is a core part of this. Some companies, some of our clients actually want to do much more structured recognition. They want voting. They want employee of the month, salesperson of the quarter. it varies. But the idea here is we've made it effortless for managers and colleagues to vote for each other, and also to let your customers vote. So it could be scanning a QR code in a restaurant or in a hospital, whatever the scenario is. We have various clients doing this where their customers actually can nominate employees for giving great service. So those nominations all come through into a central system where either your manager can pick winners or someone centrally can pick winners, however you do it. But you get to analyze the data really easily, pick a winner, you get an audit trail of the winners. Prizes are automatically given to the winners when they're picked. So it just takes the hassle and the administration out of managing anything that requires a nomination. Other things worth mentioning here, which I've not already touched on, long service and birthdays. We've had requests from our clients. Can we automate? Can the system automatically recognize people when they hit, a 1-year milestone, 5-year milestone, maybe when they've passed their probation after 3 months? It's set up the way you want it to work. But the answer is yes, the system automatically celebrates these birthdays. You set them up, the system sends them out. That recognition can include reward. So some of our clients give £20 on people's birthdays. That's completely automated through the system. So again, it's all about making your HR team's life simpler and easier so they can focus on actually the data behind this, which really comes in the form of reporting. You need to know where recognition and reward is happening in your business and in what shape and form. But probably more importantly, you need to know where it's not. You need to know there might be pockets of managers maybe that don't engage, that don't believe people should be thanked for doing a good job. It still happens. You need something which shines a light. So we have real-time reporting and dashboards on everything I've mentioned and more for you to see and analyze, and actually you can export that data out, and actually your dedicated CSM will also work with you to drive that engagement stats and uptake. We have a Wellbeing hub, which again is about helping your people around mental health, financial health, and physical health. So that's some of the main things, and without talking you through everything, because I think now's probably the right time for me to quickly demonstrate the platform. So when your employees log in and your managers log in, they get, it will be branded for you. So this is just a vanilla branded each person version. So all the color schemes and everything change. They get a dashboard, which is all around their recognition and how they manage that as a business, so how it lives in your business. They get a little top line summary of who they are in the business, how much recognition they've given, how many trees they've planted, just some engagement stats. And then they see a slice of activity across the business of recognition that's happening. It's top level, it's when it happened, who from and to, it doesn't give any detail away about whether a reward was attached and what the message was. But it's about helping build that culture of recognition that is happening in places in your business. They can also see their own personal history of cards they've sent and received. There's a bit of navigation in here, it links into sections of the website where you can either recognize or nominate. You get some information about how many rewards have been given. Some of the Wellbeing Hub content sits here, and then quick links into how-to guides, how to plant a tree, information that helps them sort of understand the system better. If they want to recognize with an e-card, it's really straightforward to do. They come into here, they can either recognize to an individual person or to a team. In this example, I'm going to recognize an individual. So you can type the first few letters of their name. If you want, you can add more than one person, you can add multiple. But in this scenario, I'll just add one. You can see the preview over here is building up, so this is going to be sent to Andy. You can copy in a colleague if you want it to go to his or her line manager, to sort of amplify it further. You pick a reason. These are your core values. These are the reasons that you as a business kind of believe work for your people and what your people should be recognized for doing. And these are just some example ones. So if this is about someone taking pride in their work, you can see pride is now the reason in the preview. By default, there's no reward attached because a majority of recognition in the moment is about saying thank you. If you did want to not send any reward with it, you can then pick an animated e-card. These are ours, but you can pick an e-card, which is a really good job. In this example, we do like a pun in our business, but these are branded for you. So you upload your own cards and then you type a message. Great work on the recent project. And you can see great work on the recent project. So that would go to Andy and he would receive his recognition. If as you can see in this scenario, I am a manager and I do have a pot of points, which shows in the top right here. So I can go through and go, right, I'm going to reward Andy for doing that. I'm not just going to send him a thank you. So in this case, I can give him up to £50 because there's a limit, which again, you would set on how much reward can go for different reasons. So I can send that to Andy and he will receive 10,000 e-points, which is £50. And then he can go and spend those points or build them up. The alternative, though, if I want to send him an actual reward, I can pick a reward. And this is about when you, maybe as a manager, you know the employee well, and you know what they're interested in, you know their hobbies or whatever it might be, and you can go, I really believe this person deserves X. So we default into gift cards because we know that's a really popular way of instantly recognizing. So it's this quick to give Andy a £10 Amazon voucher. There you go. So I've added a £10 Amazon voucher. But in that shopping experience, I can pick from flowers, hampers, chocolates. I can, really meaty stuff. I can give iPads. I can give latest tech. 500,000 products and services to choose from, and you can instantly attach them as a reward to anyone in your business or everyone in your business. So we have clients that use this interface to send thousands of e-cards in one go. They just attach all their employees in the who they're sent to column. So it's really simple, really easy to do. If I remove this now, I'll actually just go and get a piece of recognition without attaching a reward. So click send, and that's been sent. So Andy now has been recognized for doing a good job. In a similar fashion, the nominations work in the same way. So if I was actually going to nominate, let's go for Naz. If I'm going to nominate Naz for a reward, an event, in our case, the reason might be because he's gone above and beyond, but it's for Employee of the Month. So you can have multiple of these nominations in here. You might have Employee of the Month or Employee of the Year. But when you set them up, you associate some graphics and you say what the prize is going to be. So as soon as Naz is nominated, so well done, you deserve a nomination, he's going to get an email which tells him that I've nominated him for Employee of the Month. Those nominations come through into your nomination activity view. So as a business, you can see what nominations are happening in your business, both peer-driven nominations, so from colleagues, manager nominations, and then it gives you a total. So you can choose a colleague and go, right, Employee of the Month was the nomination. It was for Graft. It was from Natalie Forsey. Hope you win. You deserve it. So now if I wanted to pick Sophie as the winner, I can have different awards. So you might have different prizes. Some of our clients give days holiday through this mechanic as well. So you can pick a free day holiday. But if I choose to give her the Employee of the Month prize, it'd be as simple as clicking send award. And Sophie, in this case, would get £20 worth of e-points. It's that easy. You can nominate the data out, you can filter it and all that sort of stuff. You then get an audit trail of who's won. So you get historic views of all the winners so that you never really are faced with that scenario of oh, so-and-so always wins. This isn't quite fair. Actually, you've got very objective data to make decisions behind. Moving on, we have the Wellbeing Hub, which I've mentioned. So this is all about news, content around mental health, financial health, physical health. Again, just an extra utility for your people. We have birthdays and anniversary milestones, which I mentioned in the presentation, where you can automate anniversaries. So you can set up a rule to say after 1 year, I want automatically this card and this message to be sent out. After 5 years, I want a reward also to be sent. So you can really manage it dead simple for birthdays as well. You don't see people's age, you just see when the birth date is. And then finally, reporting. So I mentioned the dashboards. You get real-time visibility. You can change the date ranges. You get to see who's sending nominations, and you get to see the reasons people are nominating and recognizing. You get to see points that have been spent and points that have been given. You also get all-time reports, which managers have got budget in their pots, which managers have verified, employees that have verified, active employees. So you get to see a whole host of information which helps you manage the scheme effectively, and we work with you on that. There's a lot more to it in terms of the back office, but that's as much as I'll show you for now. From an employee's perspective, you're using this system as well, but you're actually going, if you want to spend some of your personal e-points, you see your balance in the bottom left. You then click across to epoints.com, which gives you the whole raft of really rewards and shopping facility that kind of gives them all the choice they can imagine at great value, and gives them cash back and earns them 6% interest on their balance. So you can see a shopping facility's got everything you can imagine in it. It tells you how much it's going to cost you to buy the product. It does gift cards as well. And if we take an example, we've got an early bird Black Friday offer here, and we deliver unbeatable value. If I go into, say, Virgin Experience Days as an example reward we have, it's a simple search. You come in, you go, right, I want to do a team day or I want to do a personal day on Virgin. You come to this view where it brings to life the value for people. So in this example, I've not got many points, so I'm not getting an extra discount because of my e-points. But if I did, I could use them to reduce the price. But actually, I'm going to pay £299 for this reward, but I'm going to get a whopping £60 or £59.80 cash back instantly after my order. So in other words, this is effectively a 20% cash back retailer. We've got all sorts in here, and every time you buy, you instantly earn rewards. The more rewards you earn, the more you can use those points to reduce the price of the items. We've got all your favorite retailers and every retailer gift card. So in terms of unrivaled choice, instant reward for your people, there's nothing that matches this. Now, it's also twinned with an ability to collect more points. So we know that you can't buy everything. Plus, sometimes you're going to need to go off to retailers directly and buy on their websites. Now, we give you points for doing that, and it's automatic. So for instance, if you were going to take a BT broadband offer, you're going to get 9,000 e-points. Now, 9,000 e-points, even with my maths not being brilliant, is £45 worth of points. So you take BT, all you need to do is go across to the BT website and book your broadband as you normally would, but you have to come from e-points. And in this example, you'll automatically earn £45 worth of e-points for doing it. And they'll get added to your account without you having to do anything. So there's a huge opportunity for your people to gain additional value just from their everyday shopping that they're normally doing anyway. So very powerful facility of cashback across about 1,500 retailers. So that's collect. Final bit to mention is donate. So we talked about EcoPoints being a great facility to do good. So your employees can come in, understand more about our partnership with Carbon Footprint. They can see that 200 points, which is £1, plants a tree. So if I wanted to, I can click one tree, up to 5 trees, and they can plant trees just by clicking that button. Again, it's something that you as a business get reporting information back on as to how many trees you planted as an organization. And it's a really simple facility to help people do more for their planet. So EcoPoints as a facility is about helping your people save money, but also save the planet. I hope you've enjoyed the presentation, and any inquiries you have, my email address is m.norbury@eachperson.com. Thank you.